Hello, beautiful people. Today's video is going to be about shows that were canceled with a big cliffhanger. And let me tell you, I have some doozies for you. These are all in my opinion. I don't know if you guys have seen them or not, but I would love to introduce you to some. I was going to show you guys the cliffhangers and how it happened. And then I was thinking, I was like, if they want to watch it, I don't want to give away the cliffhanger or what happened. So I'm just going to show you guys the trailer and what I think about it and what happened. Let's get into it. Let's do it.
I'm never getting married. I mean, what's the point? Sooner or later, the people you love let you down. And here's where it ends up. Sleazy men, cocktail waitresses, cheap motels on the wrong side of town. That's where I come in. You're Veronica Mars, right? Sometimes.
You got it up to? You're like a cheerleader or something? Veronica Mars? Her dad's a private protector.
I heard this was kind of like your office.
I hear you find stuff.
I need your help.
I don't care what they say about you, Veronica Mars. You rock.
Yes, I do. I also take cash. Random locker searches. I know when they're gonna happen before Vice Principal Clemens does.
Veronica, will you please open your locker?
Wow. This is a little embarrassing. God, Lily, I see the Prozac's working. Hi, I'm Mike, Veronica Mars. I've got a secret. A good one. But everyone knows this story. Murder of Lily Kane. The town flooded with journalists. I know you're still investigating Lily's murder.
Solve the case and your mom comes
So
home.
let's do it. Let's solve the case. All this time, I've been thinking Mom bolted because she couldn't handle losing everything. Maybe she just couldn't handle losing me.
Look in a mirror. Are you the schlubby sheriff or the twinkling queen of the prom?
Everybody knows you're the biggest.
If I want you to speak, I'll wave a snot at you. No one cares what you think, Veronica Mars. Not anymore. It's all fun and games until one of you gets my foot up your ass.
Do you have any idea how dangerous it is what you're doing?
I'm protecting her.
Who's gonna protect you, Veronica?
Look, leave you alone, Mandy, or better yet, treat you with respect. Demand it. Make them. You want to know how I lost my virginity? So do I. I'm going to find out who did this to me and make them pay. I love you so much. I need you. Oh, I need you.
But underneath that angry young woman show, there's a slightly less angry young woman. You're more so Veronica Mars?
Oh, Veronica Mars. I absolutely love Veronica Mars. I'm a big detective show type of person. I love Psych. I love Bones, Monk, Veronica Mars. And I think I also love the aspect of like the teenage detective type person because I love Nancy Drew growing up. So Veronica Mars was a very favorite show of mine. So when I started watching it, I was obsessed. They canceled it. I'm pretty sure it has 3 or 4 seasons and they end up canceling it, and then they brought it back maybe like a year or 2 ago, and I haven't heard anything after that season. It was really nice to see the updated version, but I wanted to keep going because it left off with a big cliffhanger, like huge. So I'm like itching, like, are they gonna come out with another one? Why would they do this to us and leave us hanging like this? I would give Veronica Mars maybe a 9.5 out of 10. Because they're trying to come back. They've made some more seasons. They updated us a little bit more, and it's actually possible to know if maybe a little bit more might come out of it. So 9.5 out of 10, and great stories, great detective stories. Love them, love it. Let's go to our next one. I'm gonna do another Netflix one. Let's do this.
You feel it too? Been away from the water for so long.
This place isn't normal.
A lot of men go missing out there, don't they?
The shipwrecks. All the dead men. The Tidelands. They're all connected.
Nothing is what I thought. Everything is a lie.
Leave the bay.
It's too late.
Tidelands. Tidelands is a little different than all the other shows that I'm showing you today because they technically weren't canceled and they technically weren't renewed at all. But the show was made a good 3 years ago. So it's safe to say that right now it's canceled, but I don't think Netflix wants to cancel it. I don't know why. So hopefully that it comes back. It was a great show. I love mystical shows about mermaids and magic and all that other hoopla. It's my favorite. I'm a magic nerd. So I really hope they come out with more of this. It was a very different concept. That's what I'm looking for in a lot of the shows that I'm watching now are new concepts or something that draws me in. Not something that's always the same and repetitive. I'm tired of the same thing. So I'm loving finding all the new shows and all the different aspects and all the different writers coming through because we definitely need new stuff. And I'm finding a lot of new stuff that's great, but I'm just like, it took so long for it to come out. So now there's only like 1 or 2 or 3 seasons of these shows. And I'm just like, I want more. I want more. Please don't get canceled. I would give Tidelands, I would give it a 8.5 out of 10. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
If I owned a store, I got some little kid shoplifting, I just take him out back, and I deal with it.
Oh, would you, Mr. Tough Man?
Yeah, I would, Mrs. Tough Man.
Oh, like that time when John Ergner kicked your ass? Like that?
Do you mind flapping your lips somewhere else? You smell.
They just wanna fuck with you. Cause they know I fuck with you. If I put my trust in you, what will you do? Will you just step out? Will you duck it out? Will you be here to the end? I just wanna know if you're my friend. I just wanna know if you're pretending. I know I've been away.
I hate high school.
I love Freaks and Geeks. This was definitely one of the bigger cliffhangers. That's why I put it later on. And I know that we are never going to get another season of it because everybody's all grown up now. If you see that it was a lot of the stars now that are in a lot of the bigger movies, this is when their start and this is the beginning of their career. So a lot of them, you can't go back. I mean, you just can't go back. So this was a big cliffhanger. They never went back to it. They never explained what would have happened, and it makes me so sad. It was a good show, and it was very relatable, even though it was set in a different time, different era, but it was very relatable, and it was nice to see just how they went to school and what their trends were and what they did for everything. So it was really nice. It was like a 90s type of 80s 90s type of Degrassi, but not as much drama, not as much drama at all. But let's go to the next one. Oh, I would give that one a 6 out of 10. Great storyline, but it's only 1 season. It ended on the worst cliffhanger ever, and I know that I'll never get any more. And yeah, it's not because the storyline's bad though, so I will say that if you want to watch it, but pre-warning, 1 season. Uno. 1. Let's go to the next one.
She's our daughter.
Who are these people?
But she's never seen us before. 7 years ago, when she went missing, she was blind.
Mom?
Do you remember any of the events that led up to your disappearance?
I want you to close your eyes. I want you everything.
So that is the OA. That, I will say, is the most different, most interesting, best TV show that I've ever seen. It's more so based around spirituality and just stuff not of the norm, I would say, but it really opens your eyes to a lot of things, and I would say it is one of the best shows that I've ever watched. The acting is amazing, the feeling is amazing, the shooting is amazing, the direction is amazing. I will say that show gets a 10 out of 10 with me. It has 2 seasons. The reason why it was canceled was because they said the lead actress got hurt doing some of the stunts on there, so that sucks, and I definitely understand not being able to proceed with the show, but it was a life-changing show. I loved it. I was obsessed with it. Definitely recommend it. Go watch it. It's on Netflix. Let's go to our very last one. This is, I will say, trigger warning, the worst cliffhanger ever.
Overturn me, amigo. Don't speak Spanish to me, you condescending prick. I'm bridging a cultural divide. Won't answer it. Hello? Not here. Yeah. He's right here.
Somebody dumped a body in fish eating creek. She didn't have a head.
Well, she's not going to be any deader an hour from now. I'm an expert in all things homicidal. There's as much about murder I don't know or can't figure out if I just keep asking the right questions. My captain shot me. He thought I slept with his wife. I didn't.
Good boy.
Animals protected. Well, then how come I had such a clear shot? I don't play well with others. You won't even wear the uniform. I wear the badge. You know, in spirit. I'm gonna tell you she was out there by something to do with it. I don't know. You're a moron?
Boom, 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 boom.
Is there something you want to run by me, or can we just say goodnight?
Why didn't you lose your virginity?
Okay, look at the time.
Boom, 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 boom.
He's my son.
Hey, aren't I contaminating a crime scene?
You're helping me interview witnesses.
Does it look like he saw much?
I'm not taking you to the lab with me. Why not? The last time I did that, you told them they had their head up their ass. They do. You know, they actually expected me to share my theories with other people.
Imagine the cooperation that would incite.
Technically, with seniority, I'm your supervisor. Boss.
Really?
Okay, that is the Glades. Absolutely love that show. Like I said, I am a big fan of detective shows. I love to solve crimes. I like to see the little crimes, but I don't like it to be too serious. So I like the funny mysteries, the ones that like do like a little quip and they're like, oh, I saw this over here. So those are like one of my faves. So that is definitely a big one right there. I would give it a 9 out of 10. And the reason why it's not getting a 10 out of 10 is because of the cliffhanger. Because the cliffhanger was so cliffhangy that I am still like trying to grasp and see if they're gonna like bring it back at some point. And I'm really hoping. It's not that old of a show. It's pretty old, but all the characters are still around. All the characters are still acting. So if they wanted to come back with a show, they definitely could. I would definitely recommend. You're gonna hate me because at the end you're gonna be like, why would Raven tell me about this and have such a big cliffhanger? But you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, especially if you like detective shows and stuff like that. Okay guys, that is my video today. I'm so glad that you guys could be here and see which cliffhangers that I think are the most cliffhangers. Love you guys so much. I would not be here without you, so thank you for your love and support. Bye! Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe! Bye!